South Africa's challenge stands out. 1 out of every 2 young people are unemployed, and 60% of them will never work in their lifetime. Yet every year, thousands of jobs go unfilled by employers who say that they can't find enough people who are ready for work. What drives this mismatch between large numbers of jobs available in the economy and large numbers of unemployed young people desperate for work? Poor quality schooling, weak social networks, the limited resources to look for work, prohibitive transport costs, no opportunities to hone the skills that are required for professional success. And all of that compounded by structural inequality shaped in South Africa by the legacy of apartheid. The result is that millions of young people stand outside the networks of opportunity that those of similar capabilities rely on to land their first job and a lifetime of upward mobility. Harambee is a youth employment accelerator. We stand as a bridge between young people looking for their first job and employers searching for entry-level talent. We help businesses use better proxies to assess talent, and we help young people with the signals that employers will recognize. Harambee does this by more efficiently finding young people in places where corporate recruitment channels just don't reach. We scientifically match them to the opportunities where they're most likely to succeed, and then we work with employers to change their practices to drive retention. And that is the ultimate promise of sustained employment. In our first 3 years, we supported 100,000 young people, placing 10,000 of them in their first job with 100 of South Africa's top companies. Today, we commit to scaling our model to transform the labor market. In the next 3 years, we will place 50,000 young people in their first economic opportunity, and we will build the tools to help an additional 250,000 young people improve their own employability. Harambee's model is demand-driven. 50,000 work opportunities will respond to economic need, and by doing that work, we will learn how to help an additional 250,000 young people succeed in their job search without us. Last week, I had lunch with a young woman named Lerato. She lives in Orange Farm, which is an isolated community that has unemployment rates of as high as 80%. She told me that after many years of searching for work, she finally went to the mall and asked for a cleaning job, even though she had finished her degree. There was no job available for her at the mall, but they told her about Harambee. She applied on our Mobi site and completed the program. And I'm really proud to say that today, and in fact, literally in an hour from now in South Africa, she will have finished her first day of work at one of the country's most prestigious banks. And it's a great story. And Lerato's story is just one example. I think our systemic goal is to actually try to generate the insights and understand the interventions, frankly, that employers and governments need to reduce the many barriers that keep high-potential young people locked out of the formal economy. Harambee's rally cry is work for work, and our commitment today represents our work on behalf of 300,000 young South Africans and hopefully a transformed labor market for millions more. Thank you.